Well, hola everyone. It's been quite a while. I hope everybody's doing good. Aaron, Sick Licks, Envision Eden here. You know, I'm being invaded by noisemakers. That's what I call them. They got machines and stuff. It's kind of funky. Like, they can, like, the grass, like when it grows, they have like blades and stuff and engines, and it's just all crazy. So they're out there taking care of that. The idea there, I guess, is to make the grass shorter, and they're doing a pretty good job. Anyway, get a lot of questions about my rig with Sick Licks, with my series. You know, a lot of people asking, hey, you know, what kind of amp is that? That, you know, that tone, you know, and the girth, and you know, the bite and attitude of that amp. You know, a lot of people have been wanting to have me reveal the information, and actually I'll show it to you guys too. Let's take a look. Well, here it is, the unveiling, the mystery rig revealed. Voila! This is a Dean Markley K20, 20 watts of kick-ass enduring power, and it even has multi-effects. You got your drive, you turn it on, you turn it off. I got a volume now. Most things have that. Most amps anyway. Some I've seen without. Master switch, nice. You can always, you know, beef up the drive if you want. Treble, mid-range, and bass. It even has a line out, so if I want to put this bad boy, you know, into like a line of cabinets like Malmsteen, you know, I just do one line out and I can daisy chain them all together, you know, in a live setting. Got a headphone rig too here, a little headphone input. So, you know, late at night, because this thing blasts. I mean, it's 20 watts. I mean, it would like probably take out the foundation of our condo here. But sometimes if I want to really get loud, I just put in the headphones. And, you know, those little earbuds will do. But yeah, look into it. Dean Markley Electronics K20. And K stands for kick-ass. And 20 stands for, I think, how loud it can get. It goes up to 20. I know Spinal Tap went up to 11 from 10. But yeah, it's a great amp, man. Check it out. Listen to that. Sustain. It just doesn't stop. It just keeps ringing. Man. You can even hear a little hiss too at the same time. It's kind of cool. Yeah, this thing is a beast. So I'm going to show you what this thing can do. We started out with kind of an open, like a D chord, you know, little suspended style, right? And then we even do the A, if you want. You use the A note above the D note. So you just don't do a D chord. Nobody does that. You take off the middle finger, you know, like, you know what that means. And then you pluck the A string first, then the D string, and then you leave everything else open. And that, the amp does the rest. I mean, you can hear the enhancement that happened there. That's absolutely insane. I mean, even right there, I just pulled my hand off of the frets, and it's still ringing. Hear it? I mean, I hear with the hiss. There's a little hiss, but hey, still going. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to play a G chord through this thing. You can play however, which way you want through another amp. But you never play a G chord through this thing like this. No. And that, you'll see that in like Mel Bay and all those books, and like Hal Leonard, none of those guys. They have weird names, and really, none of them really knew what the hell they were doing. Those books are pretty much useless. You want to use your ear, and you want to be cool. You know, you don't want to be corny, right? So I'm going to show you how to play a G chord on this amp, that is, when you get it. I mean, you could probably get a deal, maybe $100. You know, somebody might come down, you know, 75. All right, check it out. G chord. This is how you do it. You play the same 2 notes up here, right? That's fine. I'm not worried about that. It's up here when things get goofy with this open B. Hear that? That open B kills the chord. So what I want to do is I want to actually fret with my 3rd finger on the D note, okay? Instead of the B note, I'm going B, C, D. Now I'm playing the same bottom of a G chord, but I'm playing the D note on the B string, which killed the chord, mind you. Now we're going to bring it back to life. All right, now underneath, what I want you to do, I still want you to play that high G, believe it or not. That's not what made it corny. It was the open B. So let's hear this chord through this behemoth, all right? Wow, hear that cracking? It's got natural artifacting in there. Like sometimes when you're playing a song, you know, that element of mystery, and like you're winging it, and then it starts crackling, you know? It's like, sometimes I even do this, you know, to add, like there's your 20 watts. And that was at like 10, no, that was about 12. If I put it at 20, forget about it. I don't want to get evicted here, so we're turning back down. All right, so I showed you those chords. You got your D and your G. All right, don't forget, take out that open B in the G and fret the D on that with your 3rd finger and put your pinky underneath like that. Now I'm going to show you how to play an A chord on this thing. You don't play an A chord like this. No! That's right out of Mel Bay, Hal Leonard, those guys completely out to lunch. Never do that. Too happy. You want it to be a little bit more subdued. So all you do is take your pinky off. Listen to that. And I think that's like that's like a flatted minor chord somehow. Just flat minor. And you know, if you want, you can let that E roll out underneath because that's your 5th. All right, let's put this thing to the real test. Ready? Oh, shit. Hang on. 3rd time's a charm, folks. And I'll see you next time. Rock on! Like that movie The Edge with the bear and Baldwin on the cover. Hopkins is like, ah! And Baldwin is like, ah! Because they saw this bear, it's like 20 feet tall.